Hey, good evening, folks. Happy Friday. Hey, Donna. Hey, Daffys. Yeah, our friend Miss Lovely Hannah here was just telling us about Bald and Old, whose channel she's a mod on, and was attacked by a dog this week, so he's not doing great. Man, hospitalized. Yeah, well, thanks for letting us know, Hannah. You have to drop Bald a line. Hopefully he recovers fully. That's man, life is unexpected, isn't it? I mean, some of the things, jeez. A dog attack of all things. Guy says, "Hope he gets better soon." Indeed, yeah, that's harsh. All right, guys. So we're just gonna play a little OMSI tonight. Wanted something a little bit more relaxed and down tempo, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna load up a route on X10 and try to run a new route that I haven't run before. So let's load that up. Hannah said, "You think it was a Rottweiler?" Oh man, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Rottweilers are big, strong balls of muscle. I mean, I can imagine. Druggy says, "I first had an experience with that, sometimes daily." Yeah, I can imagine, Druggy. Still loading there. Bam Bam said, "Kojo, you mean what route am I going to do?" Um, that is a good question. Hang on one second and I'll pull up a map and find out, Bam Bam. Actually, where am I right now? That's interesting. It didn't ask me for an entry point to the map. Where did it drop me? I don't even know where I am. Um, Renee says, "Me too." Okay, good. Driggy says, "Wait, OMSI? Manfred is pleased by this. That's probably the plan." Yeah. Um, no, Bam Bam. I mean, the only thing I figured was I was going to try a route that I haven't tried yet. I've been in and out of a couple different routes on X10 and just figured I'd try something different tonight. Um, but I failed to prepare properly because what I did not do was actually open my manuals and maps. So shame on me. Let me do that right now. All right, so I think I'm going to try a completely different area of the map that I haven't tried before. Let me see. Where did Bam Bam say I was? Maybe this is a new area I can try. Wittenberg plots. Wittenberg plots. You must have been here because you loaded last state of map. Did I? Okay. I don't remember being here. All right, no problem. Let's see. Trigger says, "Prison bus. Get Manfred on that thing. This is your chance." Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the bus we were running. What day was that? I don't know if that was. It might have been Sunday. But it was a bus from, and I forget where it is, one of the Eastern Bloc countries. Uh, Not Russia, but I forget where it was from now. But yeah, the way it was partitioned in the bus, the driver is kind of behind what looks like bulletproof glass, and his entrance on and off the bus is completely separate from the passengers' entrances. Belarus, thank you, Daffys. And yeah, it was just a mod, I downloaded from online just to try to learn how to install mods, and it was kind of interesting driving the bus. It worked pretty good though, but yeah, it looked like a prison bus. All right, Not a lot of liveries for this bus. I mean, we did this one last week, the mobile hub. Hey, you know what? Let's go with that again. We did that last time, so. All right, and let me check my map real quick. Cool bus, you thought, Daffy's? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was different. It was certainly different. And the one thing I did like about driving it is the bus was fast. It had good power, good acceleration. So it wasn't bad to drive. But it was lacking some of the, features of the other buses. Like it didn't have IBIS, it didn't have voice announcements, things like that. Didn't have a ticket console. Although I did find later one of the variants of the bus does have a ticket desk, but it's the old paper tickets, just kind of laid out on the dashboard. All right. But I think the one I was driving last week, I mean, the passenger was still asking to, buy tickets. So I was still doing ticket service, but it didn't actually have a visible ticket desk. So I don't know how that worked. I just ended up doing everything with hotkeys. Okay, this is interesting. Is this working or what do we got here? Cool. I warped us off the map. Okay, that's interesting. Let me try that again. Renee says game.exe.broken exactly. All right, did I pick the right spot? Did I spell it right? I might not have spelled it right. Valdeshanka. Is there another one? No, it looks right. Try it again. See if there's any difference. Maybe I should unpause. That might help. Yeah. There we go. So apparently that was caused by me pausing while trying to load the bus. Interesting side effect. All right, so I'm going to try to run the 601. All right, let's see. Hey, wait a minute. That's interesting. I never remember looking down and seeing my hands holding the steering wheel before. Oh, I probably should have mentioned I wiped and completely reinstalled OMSI this week. Because I was trying to see if I could resolve some of the issues with my menus being slow and everything. But it didn't look like I had fixed it. All right, so I'm imagining. Ooh, it's not looking good. I didn't see this when I tested it. That's weird. What did I do? Let's take a look and see. All right, let me reload it. Daffy says October 10. Okay, now that looks like what I'm used to. I couldn't see myself there before. If I switch to, for example, the passenger seat, I could see, you know, my driver model. But I never saw myself. All right, that looks better. It loaded something weird first time. All right, let's get it fired up. All right, so let me pull up my route codes real quick. So I'm running Route 601 tonight from Valdeshanka to Sigridhorst. So that's looks like it's just Route 01. That should be pretty easy. So also, Bam Bam, thanks for the route codes you put in earlier, but yeah, I'm going to run a different route. So 601. Is that the right number? Zeal 102. Looks right. Valdeshanka is where we're starting. That should be okay. Oh, I need to turn my lights and stuff on. So I'll turn on full headlights. We're going into the evening. Oh, we had a nice little sunset there, and I think I already missed it. Alright, so let's figure out a... actually, I need to dial up the actual route. So 601, let's see what tour we can pick up. Let's see. Valdeshanka to Sigridhorst. Okay. I think this looks like... yeah, that looks like the route I'm trying to run, so let's try that. So that starts at 1921, so let's run that. And I'll set up 601 Sigridhorst. Sigridhorst. Man, there's so many stops to pick on X-Town. How do you find anything? Oh. That looks like it, maybe. Let's see. Is the bus right? That looks right. Yep, spelled correctly. All right, that's where we're going. So, let's see. Our service starts at 1921. We're supposed to be at Valdeshanka 2. So, where am I? Valdeshanka 1. Valdeshanka 3 is ahead. Looks like 2 is off to my left, so I guess I gotta back up and move around. Can't really back up, can I? Alright, let me get over there. Alright, so we're set up. Try a new area of the city. Haven't been there yet. Guy, did you play the last mission on XCOM 2 yet? And also, are you still playing your speed run? Alright, I'm going to turn my light out because I don't think I need it. Daffy says there's a roundabout. Okay. Let me see if I can see. Oh, right there, duh. Okay. So I can go out to the roundabout, turn around, and come right back to stop 2, it looks like. Okay. Thanks, Daffy. Let me see. Are my brakes charged? I assume they are by now. I've been idling a while. Yeah, they look okay. Oh, I need some gas. I got a quarter tank here. Luckily, I got some time before my my service starts. What do I got? 21. I got about 12 minutes. Is there a gas station around here? Could use some gas. Or some diesel, I guess. Let's go see if we can find a gas station real quick. Terminal 1, Bam Bam? What do you mean? Yikes, is this one way? Wait. A little tight there. I wasn't sure if this is one way or not. Head back and to your right somewhere? Okay. If I can find somewhere to turn around. No, it's not? Okay. Keep going, okay. Guy says you've done the last mission about 100 times. The speed run is on hold at the moment, okay. Alright, well, we got a couple minutes. Hopefully I can find something before my service starts. There's a gas station. Woohoo! That's not too bad. Less than a mile up the road, basically. And a wash. Come on. You think it was a side street? Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this area of the map, so I'm sure it's sure there's a couple different ways I could have went for that, but that's okay. We didn't have to go too far from our first stop, so we'll be all right. Also missed what you said a little earlier. You said The new map, excuse me, the new Train Sim World route is called Ruhr something Austin. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've been on Dovetail's site all weekend. All right, full tank. Let's head back. Yeah, I thought about doing some streaming of Train Sim World tonight, but I think I'm gonna save that hopefully for Sunday. I might do that. I would have liked to maybe get a little bonus time of XCOM in this weekend, but while I'm probably still going to do the standard Saturday night stream, I'm not sure that I'm going to get to stream any extra XCOM time this week. So I'm thinking XCOM tomorrow, and then hopefully maybe some Train Sim World on Sunday. Assuming I can get my work projects wrapped up. And I'm hoping to stream some Train Sim World also because I was able to pick up Tees Valley DLC, so I'm looking forward to trying that for the first time. So I'm thinking that's probably what I'm gonna do. I did also pick up Northern Transpennine, so maybe I'll get a little bit taste of both of them. Alright, so what time are we supposed to start? 7:21. It is 7:15 right now. Daffy says it's basically an extension to Worse Ignored, but with S-Bar. Okay. Well, that sounds cool. Glad there's some new TSW DLC. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. So this is Valdashanka 2. So we have 1, 2, and 3 here. We got a 5 here. Where's the 4th one? I don't actually see a 4. So we're not running the prison bus tonight, but I'm sure we'll see Manfred nonetheless. Although I don't see him waiting at this stop. All right, I'm gonna advance. Oh, you know what? Let me check my destination board. Make sure we're still set up. Looks okay. Alright, Valdashanka 2 Terminus. That's exactly where we are, right? Yeah. Alright. Although nobody's getting on. Wait a minute. So, after this I have to go back to Valdashanka number 1, which is back here? I guess I have to go back out the roundabout and then pull in here again. Alright. Well, that's kind of weird. Oh, Valdashanka 1 is in a different direction. This goes the other way. Oh, I see. So 5 and 2 go... No, 5 is over this side, I guess. So 2 goes this way, 1 goes that way... 3 goes that way. That's where the bus first spawned. Okay. So I guess I have to go out, go around the roundabout, then come back and pull in on this side to start my service. Bam Bam says, yep, okay. Thanks, Bam Bam. Oh, just like he did. Just like I have to do just like that guy. All right. Cool. All right, so this is where I'm starting, but technically I'm starting from the terminus. I guess nobody's going to board here. So I guess once I go out around the circle, go around the roundabout, come back into number 1, which I can do right now. I guess maybe they'll get on board then. Truth, I guess we'll find out right now. Let's see. Nobody's getting on. Did I not set something up? Oh, they're getting on. Okay, there we go. All right, what time are we out of here? So, Valdeshanka 1, 1923. So we got another 30 seconds. A lot of people getting on now. Okay. I feel better. Starting to think maybe I had forgotten something, but no, we're okay. Still no Manfred, though. Manfred is not seen. All right, time to go.
Stahnsdorfer Hof.
Whoops, that was an accident. Hope I didn't mess that up.
Stahnsdorfer Hof.
So I picked current date and time for the service clock. One thing I forgot to do that you can do is you can also pick current weather. There's a real-time weather feed that that's in the game, and I always forget to select that. But I noticed we have like fall foliage and stuff on the route, so that's cool.
Tag.
All right, 601 goes straight ahead. So I want this lane.
Puschkinstraße. Waldschenke.
Uh-oh. I just messed up? No, I got it. Okay.
Puschkinstraße.
All right, internal destination board looks right. All right, we're doing okay.
Hallo.
Hello. You can shoot more than once, Renee.
Schwarzer Weg.
Schwarzer Weg. Okay. The heck was that noise? Did I hit something? Oh, no, it's the right way. Okay. GG, Renee.
Teltow Feuerwehr.
Teltow Feuerwehr. Am I going straight? I guess I'm still going straight.
Oi.
Gott, oh Gott.
Sorry. Tagged the curb a little bit. It's pretty tight going through there. Traffic's not too bad, though. It's not that much traffic, but it is... In the game clock, it's after 7 p.m. But, these are some of the tighter streets, though.
Wartestraße.
Alright, X10 go... Excuse me, 601 goes straight ahead. Okay. So when somebody wants to get off, yeah. SO gas. Guy says, it did sound like you did. Sound like I hit something, you mean? Yeah. Renee says it's 0405 in the morning in Germany, yeah. Let's see. Still going straight ahead. Stop in here? Yes, 601. Hey, there's Manfred. He didn't want a ticket, though. Oh, he bought his own ticket from the kiosk. Stand corrected. He just didn't want to buy it from me. Alright, let's see. Turn here, it looks like. 601 goes to the right. Excuse me, left. My other right. As my mother used to say. When I confuse my right and my left, she's like, no, dummy, your other left.
Wartestraße.
Let's see, 601. Got another roundabout. We're going straight, it looks like.
Nice Straße.
Am I running late? I feel like I'm driving really slow. Where are we going? Oh, right here.
Mein Gott, der fährt ja, das ist ja unglaublich. Der hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder was?
Hallo. Eine Karte für eine Kurzstrecke, bitte.
Short haul full rate. And right turn ahead. But yeah, Renee, you said it's 4:05 in the morning in Germany right now. You have any idea what the weather is right now? Yeah, I wish I would have thought to turn on the real-time weather feed. You know, I've only been driving OMSI for a couple weeks. Maybe about 3 weeks now.
Einkaufszentrum Oderstraße.
But, boy, that's a mouthful that he just said. But I haven't really used the weather effects. I always drive in clear weather. I think I'm ready to start seeing what some of the other weather effects look like. I thought somebody was getting off. I guess not. And I feel like I'm driving really slow, but looking at on time, I'm like right on time pretty much. So I guess this is one of the slower routes, I guess. 9 degrees Celsius and rain. Okay, pretty cold. In Berlin, okay. Thanks, Renee. Stop here, okay. Nobody's getting off though.
Hallo.
Ein Fahrschein, bitte.
Fahrschein. Yeah, 9 Celsius sounds pretty cold to me. I'm not sure exactly what that translates to in Fahrenheit, but I know it's on the colder end.
Jahn-Sportplatz.
But here it's been kind of the other end of the spectrum. It was pretty warm here this week. But the downside is it's been really dry here. And we got a little bit of rain on Thursday, and I think people were glad to see that here because my neighbors were starting to water their lawns again because it's been so dry here. Manfred 2. That's 48.2 Fahrenheit. Okay, thanks, guy. Actually, I think that's what we're expecting here overnight. Because we had,
Bahnstraße.
I think we had temperatures in the 60s Fahrenheit here during the day, but I think they said tonight we're looking at 40s. And I think 60 Fahrenheit is what, 16 Celsius, I believe, roughly. So yeah, about 16 during the day, and then, what is that, 9 overnight. Probably a little bit less than 9 here. Probably more like 8 or 7.
Zehlendorfer Straße.
So this is a different kind of area. It's very, very small streets, a lot of greenery, like a park or something. A lot of roundabouts here too. I see 601. Looks like I'm going to the right here. Okay. Ah.
Boah, fällt der Scheiß.
Yeah, I know. I hit the curb.
Unglaublich. Er hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen. Aber
Somebody getting off, or no departure requests. Keep going. What are we doing here? Straight, I guess. This almost feels like a small college town or something here. All right, turning left ahead.
Bürgertreff.
Man, I'm trying to imagine driving a bendy bus through this area. These tight streets and tighter turns. That's going to be fun. Guy, how you liking the Ghostbusters game? And did you play it before you started playing this playthrough? Like, did you play the original version? Long light, come on, let's go. Oh, I was doing good on time performance. Now I'm gonna probably be late or something. Watch it, dude. Come on. 601 straight. Guy said, yes, I had it on the Xbox 360, and I'm liking it a lot. Cool. Yeah, I had an Xbox 360 too. I must have missed the Ghostbusters game. I'm still trying to think if I remember seeing the second movie or not. It might be one of those kind of things where I maybe saw it once. And once only, perhaps? Alright, stop request here. Burger Truff, is that right? Guess so.
Hallo.
Hello. Uh-oh, Rip Renee. Got a bus lane here, but kind of almost doesn't matter because our lanes are really tight on these streets in this part of the city. I kind of like this area though. I like the way it's modeled. It's kind of cool.
S-Bahnhof Teltow-Stadt, Marlower Straße.
I like any area with a lot of greenery. 601 says go straight. Wait, is this must 601? Yes, must stop. A lot of people here.
Hallo.
We're starting to fall a little bit behind schedule. Let's see. Bus lane still here. I guess I'm going straight. I don't see a turn indicated, so okay. Try to pick up the pace a little bit. I do not want to fall 3 minutes or worse behind schedule.
Gustel-Sandner Straße.
Let's see, no stop requested. Any passengers to pick up? Oh, now I got a stop request. That was kind of late. Gigi Renee did better with roulette, huh?
Blumenstraße.
Blumenstraße. Stop requested here.
Mozartstraße.
Mozartstraße.
Hallo. Einmal
Hallo.
normal.
All right, right on the edge of 3 minutes behind schedule. Don't want to fall any further behind schedule.
Bahnhof Teltow.
So I don't know what the speed limit is, but we're breaking it.
Jetzt fahre ich wieder Auto.
All right, thought dude was gonna walk right out in front of me there.
Eine Fahrkarte bitte.
And left turn here. Looks like. All right. Just fell behind schedule. Damn it.
Bahnhof Teltow.
Or did it?
Guten Weg.
Maybe not. This is a weird street. What's with all these little notches? Like, is this two-way or no? Alright, stop indicated here. Everybody's getting on. Still going straight, I guess? Yeah, alright, it is two-way here. I don't know what that sign tells me other than to watch out for the notches. Welcome back, Dappies.
Kiezhorst.
It's 30 kilometers or 50 kilometers, okay. Per hour. Last stop ahead? Oh, really? Oh, this is the end. Okay. Oh, Sacred Horse? Is that the end? I guess it is. Okay. Oh, what happened to my little musical chimes? I thought when we hit the last stop, they give you like the big chimes. I guess not. So Renee means it's either 30 or 50, I guess, depending on street size. Oh, Guy also said the same thing. You would say the speed limit is 30 or 40. Okay. Alright, so for some reason, that first departure, I don't know why they credited me for 9 minutes early. That's kind of weird. But other than that, we were okay. Alright, cool. We're in danger of falling behind schedule those last couple stops, but worked out. That's not bad. That's not too bad a route. I kind of like that. Daffy says not in Telltale. You don't know. Okay. Because I went for gas. Oh, because I went for gas. Oh, it saw that as the original departure. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? I think what I probably should have done there was unregister my my route and then went for gas. But I think I set everything up and then went and then came back. It's not very smart, yeah. No, I consider that my error. Because I had set up everything before I went for gas. I should have went for gas and then came back and set up. Alright, well, I'll know next time. But other than that, that's not too bad. Cool. That's a nice little drive. I like that route. Whoa! Phantom passengers walking through my bus. Bus ended here. You know, I think I'm gonna drive back too. That's kind of a cool route. I like it. Daffy says, actually, it was a good move because otherwise it might not even register you were leaving number 2 stop. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see. Let's look at our schedule. So we're at Sigrid Horst. Yeah, so it's automatically registering the return trip, which starts in 11 minutes, it looks like. 10 minutes, roughly. All right, so let's set up for the return trip, which is... I'm sorry, I forgot where it is again. Daffy says, that stop has issues for you anyway. Okay. So we're going back to Valdeshanka. Okay. Valdeshanka. And I know you can actually type in your stations here sometimes, but I don't like to try typing them in because sometimes there's like a prefix or something before it. Like it might say, you know, U-Bahnhof or something else. And I'm not sure it would still match. Yeah, okay. X1 is same route, but express. Skip some stops. Oh, that's the X1 route also. Okay. Well, that's a piece of the X1 route, right? Because I thought X1 was like... Oh, X1. I'm thinking X10. Never mind. Because I was thinking X10 is like the really, really long one. Alright, let me check that on the map. First, let me find... Valdeshanka. Well, you know what? Screw it. Let me try typing it and see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't match. I don't know how to type it. Oh, it's right there. There it is. So let's see. 601. I assume this is 601 terminus. Do I have to go to another 601 or Sigrid Horst terminus rather? Is there another place I have to start, or I just start from here? Let me see. What does this say? Oh, it's just one stop for Sigrid Horst. Okay. Cool. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can change the weather now. I think you were... nope, start there. Okay, thanks, Daffis. And I think you were on BRB, Daffis, but I was mentioning this earlier. I set current date and time when I started the service, but I always forget that you can set real weather here. So I could get weather from that location. I kind of always forget about that. Now, if I switch to weather now, will it just change the map automatically, or will it make me? Well, is that something that it's better to do from scratch? Like, I don't want to restart, you know, now the map is loaded and everything. Here's Berlin here. That's a lot of locations here. Look at this. Brussels, Hamburg, Helsinki, Belfast, London, Manchester, Edinburgh, Amsterdam. Wow, that's a lot of stuff here. You can do it on the fly? Okay, let me try that. Let's try Berlin, I guess. It's kind of a no-brainer. Hint, all weather properties are hidden as long as real weather is active. Okay. Well. So I think Renee told us that it was 9 degrees Celsius and raining right now. Look at that. That sure is. Well, now I gotta figure out how to work my wipers. All right, hang on a second. I might be sorry, they're kind of noisy. So it's fast. Oh, I was going to say fast, slow, and off. No intermittent, but yeah, there's intermittent there. So that's off. Intermittent, slow, and fast. Okay. Oh, I have to reset my what is it called? OMSI, don't I? Or does it automatically know that we're on the return route? Because otherwise I have to set OMSI to route 2, it looks like. Oh, it says route 2 here. So maybe it already knows? Of course, rain. EDDT, EDDT is Berlin Tegel Airport. Oh, okay. Those are airport codes. Oh, okay. Somebody just walk on? I guess they sat down already. It seems to know. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, if it knows here, then hopefully the computerized version would know. Let's see, how's my internal bus temperature going? Oh, it's cold on this bus. Let me turn the heat up a little bit. Or cool on the bus. I shouldn't say cold. It's a little cool. Alright. So what time are we supposed to leave? About 5 minutes. About 4 minutes now. Oh, we have side visors. I didn't realize that. Okay. Hey, that changed. That doesn't look right. Let me try that again. Oh, it's got wipers at top and bottom. Okay. Didn't realize that. Yeah, because my first stop is Tulpenvig. All aboard. Nah, she don't want this bus. She's just going for a little walk in the rain. No umbrella and no hat. Makes perfect sense. All right, another minute, we can pull out. Which sounds like the beginning of a That's What She Said joke. Somehow I made my temperature drop, not increase. What did I do? Let's turn the heat up. Oh, I forgot. It's legitimately cold outside. It's 9 degrees Celsius. Oh, if I turn this one on, I get automatic climate control in the back, though, right? I remember you telling me that, Duffy's. Maybe I don't want that one on. 3 knobs for the left or for drivers only. Okay, passengers auto. Okay, that's what I was missing. Thank you. I forgot. All right, we'll be leaving in about 40 seconds. Time to go.
Bahnhof Teltow.
I think I messed that up.
Tulpenweg.
Oh, they're complaining already. Hush, hush.
Tulpenweg.
Passenger pickup. Seriously? There's no other buses that stop here, right? I mean, why is he not getting on? What's he waiting for? It's kind of weird. Alright, whatever, dude. Have a good evening. Complain? Yeah, I didn't make the complain yet. Sounds like it's running. Okay. Never know what buttons are required, says Daffy. I usually just press them all.
Bahnhof Teltow.
Yeah. Alright, turn here. So, good sound. I mean, it sounds like the street is wet and everything. Oh, wait. Is that... Do I need to be in there? Doesn't look like a stop. That's kind of weird. Is that a stop for me? No? Okay, thanks. Alright, I saw somebody there, but then she disappeared. Do I have my board set right? People are not getting on my bus. Yeah, Valdeshanka. That's where I thought I should be. Alright. Kind of odd, but alright. That's the terminus for X1, you believe. Okay, thanks.
Mozartstraße.
Mozartstraße. Okay. I think I need to tweak my graphics a little bit, because I thought the wet streets effect was a little, from what I saw, was a little more impressive on some of the VODs that I've been watching, or YouTube videos I've been watching. So I must have turned that down. I want to turn that back up. All right, here's somebody. Maybe looks like she might want to get on my bus. Maybe. Yay! New passenger. Woohoo! Daffy says it should say Potsdam Hauptbahnhof. But it worked. Never mind. Okay. Running about a minute late. Let me try to pick that up a little bit.
Blumenstraße.
Page 29 manual says display column. Okay. One off and one not. Or one on, rather. But it works, so who cares? Okay.
Brüssel-Sandnerstraße.
Yeah, definitely sound like wet streets, but they don't look like wet streets. I gotta play with my graphics a little bit more. My settings.
Hallo.
Hello. She says aggressively. I shouldn't say aggressively. She's not aggressive.
S-Bahnhof Teltow-Stadt, Marlower Straße.
But she says it with emphasis. She says it acutely. Hello. Kind of like that. Hello. Let's see. Does it stop for me? Nobody's getting on. Oh, the people getting off though. Green light, let's go. 601 straight ahead.
Bürgertreff.
Alright. Caught a green light nicely. Let's see. Nobody's getting on. Somebody's maybe getting on. Are you getting on? Nah, she don't look like she's getting on. I was watching Class 994 a little bit this evening before I started streaming.
Zehlendorfer Straße.
He's been playing OMSI too a good bit lately. Let me see, 601. Right, I need to make a right turn here. I notice he plays with the mouse steering control. And I'd seen him stream a couple times during the week, but I didn't notice it until today when I was watching. And I think I had mentioned on stream earlier that I couldn't imagine the mouse, steering really working that well. At least I couldn't imagine doing it. But he was handling the bus like really well with it. I was actually surprised. Some people do well with it, says Daffy's. Yeah, I mean he showed me. Because I was like, that sounds awkward. I can't imagine that working well. But he was handling. So GG to him. I mean, obviously I went out and bought a new wheel, really. But I did get my Xbox controller, another right turn. I did get my Xbox controller working pretty decently with it. Just I wasn't satisfied with the braking on it. And I did try a little bit with just keyboard, but that's not really... I mean, it's manageable in a pinch, but it's not ideal, obviously. But I might have to play with the mouse just to try it. That was Class 994, Daffy's. Guy says it might work for some people. Yeah, it was working for him. I was very impressed how well he was handling. And like I said, I've seen him streaming OMSI pretty much all week. And I didn't recognize that he was driving with the mouse until today. It was something about, there was like this little cursor on the screen that I didn't quite, damn it, I'm all over the curbs. Boy, that's a tough, tight little roundabout. And I was looking, I was like, wait a minute, where's that little, like there's a little plus sign that indicates how he's manipulating the cursor. And I was like, I never see that when I'm driving. So I asked him, I said, Steve, are you driving with the mouse? And he was like, yeah. I was like, holy crap. So yeah, it was working pretty good. I was impressed. At least for him, it was. All right, no pickups, nobody's getting off. All right, our internal bus temperature is pretty toasty now. It's up to 24 Celsius. I think I better turn it down. Complain, yeah. Yeah, I have an idea of how I'm going to make that command to Daffy's, but hopefully I'll have some time to do it this weekend. Hey, is our buddy Manfred? He's probably not getting on my bus, is he? He is not. Nobody's getting on my bus here. Or Donna's buddy Manfred. Yeah, I have to make a command for Donna too, because she doesn't like us making fun of Manfred. So I need to make a command for Donna to kind of balance it out, you know. Yeah, because I think I was telling Nudes of Dudes on her stream earlier in the week. You know, she asked me how was OMSI going. I said it's pretty good. She said, how's straight ahead? Yeah, okay. How's Manfred? And I said we stopped making fun of Manfred today because Donna doesn't like it. And then I told her, I said I'm jealous because Donna likes Manfred more than she likes me. She moons me on stream, but she protects Manfred. How's that work, right? I said, I'm jealous. Wait, didn't I have like a little turn down one of these side streets, or?
Einkaufszentrum Oderstraße.
No, straight ahead, okay.
Neiße Straße.
Wait, turn here, or? 601 turns left, yeah. Okay. I gotta go to that side. Dough. Nobody's getting off. Let's keep going. 601 goes straight ahead through the roundabout. Okay. Dough. Heavens to Betsy.
Wartestraße.
GG Daffys. Now we can have Donna drop her pants anytime. Well, maybe you can. I'm not. I'm not tempting fate. Big crowd here.
Hallo. Einen normalen Fahrschein bitte.
Fahrschein.
Hallo.
Hello. Wait. 601 straight ahead. Okay. Yeah, streets don't look wet at all. I definitely have to fix that in my graphics settings. Hopefully I get some time to play with that tomorrow. I'm afraid to try to mess with it tonight. I don't want to destabilize the stream. But yeah, I still don't know why my menu, you know, my options menu is slow to come up. Like I said, I completely uninstalled OMSI. I wiped it. The only thing I saved off was my my wheel settings. And then I reinstalled it from scratch. But I still have the same issue about that. I mean, otherwise the game itself runs fine. Yeah, still slow after the reinstall.
Telto Feuerwehr.
But, you know, something weird happened. When I had the idea to wipe it, and I think that was like Thursday night that I did that, I did some tests just before I actually did the system wipe, because I wanted to go in and screenshot, you know, all my option settings and everything, just so I could put things back the way they were. And for that short period of time that I was in testing and doing that, it's like it was haunted, because the menu started coming up immediately. It almost like it knew I was going to put it to death or something. And I was like, wait a minute, now it's working fine. And I was like, oh, well, maybe something got reset and it's okay. And then it started slowing down again, and I was like, okay, you're getting wiped. So I wiped it after that. But it was weird. It was like for that half hour or so before I actually did the wipe, you know, just while I was doing tests, the menu was like behaving, like it knew better. You know, don't kill me, Daddy. You know, I'll behave, I promise. I mean, that's some, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. That's some Halloween stuff there. I don't know, man. Very strange. But no, this is a fresh install. I mean, I pulled it out. I deleted everything. I saved off my my one modded bus. Uninstalled it through Steam. Wiped the directory completely, rebooted the system, then reinstalled everything else. But yeah, still having the slow options menu, so I don't really know. Very strange. OMSI can be weird sometimes, yeah. But I tried. And it's one of those topics where I search for it on Google, thinking there had to be other people having this problem. I can't even find a trace of anybody else making the same complaint. So, something weird on my system.
Buschstraße.
I don't get it. Alright, got somebody getting off here. And I even tried, after I'd applied the 4K patch and everything, or 4 gig patch rather, I even tried, playing with some backwards compatibility settings on the executable. Like I tried running it under, what do you call it, Windows 8 compatibility, because I guess it came out when Windows 8 was the current operating system and things like that, but I still couldn't get it to change behavior. You know, and I even saw when Class 994 was playing it today, you know, he'd go into his menu and it would just, like you said, Daph, it would just pop right up, you know. And I'm like, man, why doesn't mine do that? It's like I click it and I just sit there and wait. I mean, that's why I made that Jeopardy theme command. Alright, somebody's getting off. Which also works for red lights. So. But as long as my menu takes to come up, I mean that even that, you know, that little sound is not even long enough. I think you actually have to run it twice.
While checking.
Uh, 601 looks like a right turn. Here. Oh, we're back to the terminus again. Okay. That's a, you know what, this route is not too long. It's a nice little bite-sized route. I like it. The streets are really tight though. And I'm going to Valdeshanka 2? 2 is the terminus, okay. Oh, 2 is where I started out originally, right? This is 2. I didn't get the report card, so I guess I'm not done. Oh, I have to pull back around to 5. Alright, so how do you do that? Oh, I have to... 5 is coming in this way. Okay. So back through the circle, I guess. Kojo, are your options slow on your other games? No. No, I can't say they are. Let's see, what time am I supposed to do that? Like now. I'm actually late already. Yeah. Oh, parking brake. Alright, well, I was doing okay on-time performance, but I blew the, I think I blew the last stop. Alright, so I have to pull into 5. Oh! Lovely. Good job. Yeah, still messed up something. Am I done or no? GG, thanks, but I clearly screwed up, so what did I do? Too far away from the curb, maybe? Did I pull up too far? I don't know. No clue? Yeah. I don't know. Well, let me see. Valdeshanka 2 is the terminus. Valdeshanka 5 arrival. I don't understand. You know what? Let's, we got nothing to lose. Let's go out and around again. Nobody saw that, right? Yeah, I don't know. Am I at the right stop? It says 5, or does it? Strange. All right, well. Well, we were okay up until that point anyway. So, all on time. Not bad. Odd, yeah, a little bit. You have weird issues here too. Okay, I see what you mean now. Alright, so I got the temperature up to around 22. I think that's good. Especially considering it's pretty cold outside. Not bad. Hey, DJ Acid! How you doing, DJ? Daffy says, I think the stops are just too close together, could be. How's your Friday night going, DJ? Oh, no problem, DJ. Not bad. Doing some farming. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just doing a little driving on X10. Just rode the did a round trip on the Route 601 for the first time, for myself anyway. Oh, now I get the report card. When I delete the bus, the report card popped up. That's weird. All right. That's pretty cool. I like that little route though. That's nice. But it's kind of like you said, Daffy's. The some of the streets are tighter than others. That's an example of one of the routes where the streets are a lot tighter than I had been used to. So I have to challenge myself and try that with the bendy bus and see how I make out. Nice little route, yeah. So DJ's doing some late night farming. It's pretty late where you are, right, DJ? Or pretty early where you are. I guess depends on your point of view. 04:15, right. Yeah, it's about 11:15 here at the moment. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it real quick, let me grab the map. So, yeah, so this is where I was. So yeah, we ran the 601 between Valdeshanka here. This is where I am right now. And then out to Sigridhorst. So that's not too bad. But yeah, that's on the lower end of the map here. But no, I'd never driven that route before. But yeah, there's a lot of routes I haven't driven yet. On this map alone. So cool. Let me look at that other map. Is it this one? Yeah, this one's a little bit more, I don't know what the word is. A little more stylized, I guess. So Valdeshanka 601 is this purple line. So I think this one shows kind of the shape of the route a little better. But it doesn't show all the streets. Whereas this other map they give you, this has, from what I can tell, it has literally every stop on it. So if you kind of want to learn the route and learn each stop, from what I'm gathering, this is the map you use. It'll tell you every stop by name. This one doesn't have every stop. It has looks like the main stops, but it's more accurate in terms of how it's shaped. Daffy says, yeah, many routes on X10, good value, right. Yeah, I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to try the full X10 route now. Because, yeah, that's the long one, right? So the X10 goes from here, kind of, which is it? Kind of this violet colored route, I guess. And it goes all the way up here. And then comes out here out to Herzele. So yeah, that's a pretty long route. I think the furthest I've come down, like coming up from this end of the map, is on the 115 out here to, however you pronounce this, Spanish Ali. Which is the one I did, I think, on the last stream. So we went from here on this orange route out to, well, Furbeline Platz technically wasn't the terminus. I think we terminated at Mansfelder Strasse. I think that's where we ended up. And I think other than that, the only other places I've really driven here is I've taken the 115 here from Roseneck. Or no, the 110 I'm thinking, from Roseneck up here to the Zoological Gardens here. And that's pretty much all I've done. I haven't driven any of these other routes. So Bam Bam was saying earlier, the M19 and the M29. I think that's where I had first spawned in, which I still don't know how I ended up there because I never remember it, being there. And there's just so many other routes here. N10, 623. I haven't taken any of these yet. The X1 is the one you were talking about. 626, that looks like that's pretty short. I don't even know where this area is here. Oh, we passed this area on the 601. Okay. This might be that little park area I was mentioning, maybe. Looks like that might have been where that is. So yeah, lot for me to still pick up. 602 loop through here. Yeah, like you said, good value. There's a lot of different routes through this area. But yeah, I'm building a little list of other DLCs that I want to pick up next. I forget who it was. I was watching somebody stream earlier this week, and they suggested that I don't buy anything right now because we're probably going to get a Halloween sale on Steam. So actually, while I have it, let me just bring that up. I'll show you kind of what I'm looking at. So this is what's on my wish list. I'm looking at Hafen City, Rheinhausen, the Man Bus, City Bus add-ons, possibly, yeah. The Hamburg Day and Night, mainly because from some of the other mods that I've seen, this is a requirement for them. This is like a base requirement. Then I might take a look at Vienna and Chicago also. And then, of course, the bus company simulator. I'm looking at that. So, but yeah, right now, from what I've been reading, I think Hafen City would be the top of my wish list. This is probably what I'm going to look at next, and then probably Rheinhausen. But yeah, right now that's $20 and $25. So yeah, if we get good list, thanks. So if we get a Halloween sale, then hopefully, right? Fingers crossed, we get some discounts on some of these anyway. So this is probably what I'd look to buy next, but if they don't go on sale, I'd probably just grab whatever goes on sale first. Daffy says the Hamburg stuff is good. Okay. Oh, the Hamburg Day and Night, you mean? Yeah, I've seen mixed reviews about it on some of the forums, but I mean, I think I'd like it from what I saw of it, and then knowing that this is a prerequisite for some of the other mods, that makes it kind of a priority buy for me. All of it, not just this, but all the Hamburg routes. Oh, okay. So Hafen City, Hamburg Day and Night. I don't know what else is listed there. I have to go back through. But yeah, this is what's on my immediate wish list. Yeah, so we'll see. So. All right, cool. Yeah, so I feel like I'm just starting to scratch the surface on X1. And X10 rather. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to sharpen my skills on the bendy bus a little bit more when I next time I come in playing some X10. But yeah, I mean the what do you call the buses? The DLs on this route are pretty good. So never really mind driving them. Alrighty, folks. I am actually going to wrap here, I believe.